If you're getting ready to manufacture a supplement, you already know that the stakes are pretty high. You got to get the right partner, and if you do that, you're off to the races. But if you get the wrong one, you could burn thousands of dollars, or maybe your product lands on shelves half-baked, which would arguably be worse. So what we're going to talk about today is how you choose the right manufacturer and how you avoid signing a deal that you're going to regret. Now, before I get started, my name is Brandon. I'm here on behalf of Fulfillrite, a 3PL that has helped thousands of online sellers ship smarter. There's more information about us down there in the description. But let's go ahead and start with the basics here. Custom versus private label. Now, if you go with custom, what you're doing is you're creating a brand new formula. Your ingredients, your dosages, it's your idea. You own it. Nobody else gets to slap their name on the exact same blend. It's really yours. If you go with private label, what you're doing is picking a pre-made formula from the manufacturer that they already offer. It could be a multivitamin, a probiotic, what have you. Point is, you just add your branding, maybe you tweak the flavor or the capsule color, and that's it. It's quick and it's cheap, but it's not unique. That's the thing. So which one's actually the right model? Here's the short version. If you need to launch fast or you're testing an idea with low risk, private label is probably going to be the way to go. But if you want long-term brand control and flexibility, or you're trying to scale this thing into retail or Amazon FBA, then custom is probably the way to go. But just keep in mind here that custom will cost you more upfront, more time, more research and development and cost, and there's more places where things can go wrong if you're not careful, so you got to think about risk too. Now that brings us to the choosing of the manufacturer itself. Because not all supplement manufacturers are built the same. There's a huge difference between manufacturers that look good on paper and ones that work well in practice. So how do you vet them? First, what you're going to want to do is look for certifications. Are they following CGMP? That's Current Good Manufacturing Practices. That is the legal baseline in the US. Even better, do they have a GMP certification from a third party like NSF or UL? Because if they have, it means they've been audited. Someone actually looked inside the facility and made sure they were following practices. If they're not certified and they get cagey when you ask, you need to walk away from that. That could be trouble. But you want to also check for transparency. Are they giving you straight answers? Can they explain how they work step by step? Do they send you clear quotes when you ask for them with details? Or do they kind of hit you with "it depends" every time you ask something? This stuff is complex, but it's not a black box. If they're evasive or vague now, it's not going to get better when you sign on and you need to reorder and they haven't answered your emails for 5 days. And that brings us to responsiveness, the third thing here. Are they getting back to you quickly? Are the replies thoughtful? Does it feel like you're talking to a human being or just someone who's kind of running off a template? You'll learn a lot about a company based on how they treat you before money changes hands here, so this is really critical. Now let's talk about warning signs. A lot of choosing a manufacturer is avoiding mistakes. And one such mistake is if they give you a price with zero breakdown, that's a problem. You should know what's going to testing, and what's going to ingredients, and what's going to be going to packaging. If they push you to sign a contract before you finalize your formula, that's not really a good sign either. It could potentially be a problem too. If they can't or they won't show you a certificate of analysis that's a COA from a past batch, that's a red flag too. COAs are really important. They're how you verify the quality of the ingredients and the accuracy of the dosage. If they're real manufacturers, they've got those on hand. People put this stuff into their bodies. You have to take it seriously. Now, if things are looking solid and you're ready to ask some questions, here are the ones that really matter. What's your minimum order quantity, and does that change if I scale? Do you offer help with formulation and flavoring, or do I need to hire that out? What kind of lead times are we talking? First order versus reorders is another thing you might want to ask about. And how do you handle out-of-stock ingredients? Do you assist with label compliance? And here's another big one. Can you ship directly to Amazon retail partners or my 3PL? Now that last one, that is where manufacturing meets fulfillment. Because once your product is made, someone still has to store it, track expiration dates, manage the lot numbers, and pick and pack every order, ship it, deal with returns, and give you clean inventory reports. It's a lot of stuff. That's what Fulfillrite does. We're not the ones who make supplements, but what we do is once they're bottled and they're labeled, we take it from there. We store them in a climate-controlled warehouse, we provide same-day shipping, and we also do expiration and lot number tracking. We've helped hundreds of supplement brands scale up without scaling chaos into their processes. Now that brings us to a few common mistakes which we see a lot of. Mistake number one is going all in before you've tested out demand. You've got to start small. You've got to pre-sell and build up your wait list. Don't order 10,000 units because your cousin said that he would totally buy some. That's not market research. Mistake two is ignoring packaging timelines. Labels get delayed sometimes and bottles go out of stock. Shrink wrap doesn't always show up on time. So always ask your manufacturer how packaging is handled and how delays get flagged. Mistake three is forgetting about fulfillment entirely, and sure, we're biased there, but look at it this way. If you're focused on getting the product made and you don't think about what happens after, it's going to arrive one day, pallets will show up at your house, and then what do? You're packing orders in your garage at 2 in the morning. It's a mess. Fulfillment needs to be part of the plan from day one, even if you do it on your own, not an afterthought. Now, if you watch this video, you are probably still learning more about how order fulfillment works. So I'd like to share some other videos with you as well. Here are 3 recommendations that come to mind. What is a 3PL? Third-party logistics explained simply and clearly. That one's only a few minutes. Can order fulfillment save you money? That'll help you decide whether to do it on your own or hire help. And how to find the right fulfillment company is a good one if you want to hire help. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to like and subscribe. Don't forget to slap some postage on that bell so that we can express ship new videos to you as soon as they drop. And last but not least, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. We will personally answer as many as we can. Thanks for watching.